So Scott, a 3-2 loss against Weymouth. What's your assessment of the game?
Yeah, it was a challenge today. It was a challenge like every game. I thought they, full credit to them. I don't ever want to take that away from a team that's travelled to us and beaten us on our home pitch. Look, we were a little bit disappointed with the goals we conceded. We were, especially the first two. I thought their third one was a good goal. Again, we can do a little bit more, I feel, but I want to get that point across without taking anything away from them. I think Mark does a brilliant job, and we obviously wish him all the best in the next round. But from where we are, I thought it was a full-bodied contest. I felt that we looked a bit disorganised in the first half. Look, we experimented a tiny bit today, but that's by no means an excuse for not winning. I think we had enough bits in and around the box, and it was an acceptable performance. The lads have given us everything again, which they always do. So look, I'm not displeased with the performance. Obviously, it's the worst thing in the world, losing the game. But that's one in however many weeks, months, really, in the leagues and cups. So I just think for us, we were a little bit threadbare today, just a little bit. The games have just caught up with us coming into this one. A couple more days and we might have had one or two more options. And we'll certainly have that for what we've got coming up the week after, which I'm sure you'll ask me about. We've got obviously the Yeovil game on Tuesday, which will be predominantly younger players because they train with us and Luke's doing a great job with them, so we want to have a good look at them at Yeovil. And then we've got a few that probably would benefit from just a little bit of rest and recovery before we train Thursday, ready for a big week next week. So summary, really decent enough performance. On another day it gets you a win. That's without taking anything away from Weymouth, because I thought they were good today as well.
There were a few decisions that seemed to go against us. How would you say your assessment was on those?
Yeah, I think you're being kind, but it is what it is. We've had some go for us, and I'm sure that we'll get our fair share as the season goes on. We're really conscious with everything and anything that we don't make excuses. I think that's a big plus for us as staff and players. So it'd be wrong of me to really comment too much on that. But yeah, another day you get a couple of penalties, don't you? But it is what it is. And again, look, it's the heat of the moment stuff. So you see it live, but sometimes when you look back, it looks a little bit different. So probably afford the officials the courtesy of me looking it back properly before making a judgment. But look, we kept going and we tried and we stressed them enough to get a few really good key openings. Obviously, when we get the goal back, we've had some brilliant days here. When we scored last minute equalisers and winners, and we couldn't quite do that today.
And like you said, we're getting against Yeovil on Tuesday. Will it be a fairly young squad or an experienced squad? Yeah, no, look, with what we've got at the moment, we've got one or two that probably benefit from a game, but only probably one or two. The rest will be young ones. Like we've got to just make sure that we're going into the following week really, with a fully fit squad, because we've got obviously Farnborough, Torquay, and Worthing, which are three amazing games for us, brilliant games that we can't wait for. But we want to make sure that we haven't got the biggest squad in the world. We want to make sure that we've got everyone fit and available for us for those games. So when there's an opportunity it throws up sometimes an opportunity to play some of the younger players. That's what we'll do. So that's the plan for. It's the plan for Tuesday. Some of them train with us. Luke's doing a great job of them. We want to have a look at them. I think Yeovil will probably be young as well. I don't know how they've done today, but they've been on a really good run. And they'll have half an eye on getting in those playoffs places themselves. So look, for us, we've got the game done. We've got a bit of a knock to one or two there. We hope that they'll settle down over the weekend, really. This is quite as often as the case. So nothing to be too concerned about at this stage going into next week. But we just feel that we get them nice and fresh, ready for what's coming up.
And today marks your 500th goal for Weston. I don't know if you're aware of that. Have you got any memorable goals that you can remember?
Who scored it? Because we said.
Well, we think it was an own goal.
Do we?
We gave it to Sam
Pearson.
Yeah,
you can't have that as an own goal. To be fair, I didn't know that today, but I was told that the other day. But with everything going on, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, over the time, that's a lot of goals in quite a short space of time, really, especially when you consider the 2 COVID seasons. And yeah, look, they're all memorable, really. I know it's a boring answer, but wouldn't like to single anyone out, apart from maybe Lloyd Humphreys. That was a great goal against Northley, going back a little while. Sam Avery pops up with really important ones for me every now and again as well. So, yeah, no, interesting stat. Let's see if we can get the next one.
We can thank Liam Drury for that stat. So thanks, Scott, and good on Tuesday. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.